everyone, I'm Justin and welcome back to the Clubhouse. This is our special place where we get together to learn all about our community, our neighborhood, and here he comes! It's Play-Doh! Hey, Play-Doh. Nice to see you again. So glad you could join us. Of course, you are always welcome at the Clubhouse. Today, we are going to be meeting a very special community helper who saves lives. Stay tuned for another exciting episode of Clubhouse Social Studies. Welcome back, everyone, and thank you once again for joining me at the Clubhouse where we discover interesting things about our neighborhood. Our neighborhood has lots of different places. Grocery stores, libraries, movie theaters, gas stations, dentist offices, churches, and yes, thank you, Play-Doh. It has people, too. There are lots of different people in our neighborhood that make up our community. You, me, and you. I guess our community has people and aliens in it now, huh? Some of these people are known as community helpers. Who are they? Let's find out.
Who's in the neighborhood, neighborhood, neighborhood? Who's in the neighborhood all around me? Police and firefighters, nurses too. Farmers, librarians, me and you. Who's in the neighborhood, neighborhood, neighborhood? Who's in the neighborhood all around me? Doctors, truckers, teachers too. Postal workers, me and you. Let's take a walk, wave and say hi to community helpers as we go by. Who's in the neighborhood, neighborhood, neighborhood? Who's in the neighborhood all around me?
Oh, hey, we've got a very special guest today. Her name is Gina, and she's an EMT. That stands for Emergency Medical Technician. Let's call her up and see how she helps people in our community.
Hello.
Hello, Gina. Welcome to the Clubhouse. Today, we're learning all about community helpers. We'd love to hear about your job as an EMT and how you help people in our neighborhood.
Sure. Hello, everyone. As Justin said, I'm an emergency medical technician, EMT for short. I take care of people when there is an emergency.
I notice in your photo here that you were wearing a special uniform.
Yes, we wear uniforms so that people know we're there to help them. When help is needed, someone dials 911. That's the emergency phone number. Then, an EMT will get a call on their radio letting them know where they're needed. As an EMT, I help people when they have an accident or get very sick or injured. It could be at their work, at home, or anywhere, really. Sometimes I'm even called to help an injured firefighter or police officer. In fact, my partner and I are usually the very first people to arrive on the scene to help.
That's right, Play-Doh. Gina and her partner rush to the scene in an ambulance.
We do. We turn on the flashing lights and the siren so people know we're coming through quickly on our way to an emergency. When we get there, we ask the person where they hurt, what happened, and any other questions that will help us care for them. Sometimes, if they can't respond, we'll ask family members or coworkers what happened. There are special tools inside the ambulance that we might need when we get there. The person goes on a stretcher if they can't walk. An EMT listens to their heart like a doctor would using a stethoscope. We might have to put an oxygen mask on their face to help them breathe. And we have a bag filled with bandages and other medical supplies.
So, because you're trained to figure out what that person needs in that moment, Can you help save their life?
Absolutely. I've saved quite a number of lives, and I'm often paired up with a paramedic. Paramedics are like EMTs, but they get even more training so they can help in ways that an EMT can't, such as giving certain medicines or other life-saving treatments. Sometimes we can help the person right then and there, and other times we need to take them to a hospital. So we rush in the ambulance again, with our lights flashing and sirens blasting as we race to the hospital. Sometimes the person needs a special hospital that's far away, so they fly there in a helicopter. I'll sit next to them the whole time, doing whatever I can to help until they get to the hospital. And other times, it's a scary situation that we can easily take care of.
Can you tell us about a time like that?
Sure. This past summer, I got a call to go to a house in the neighborhood because a woman was having trouble breathing. We rushed over there in the ambulance, and her daughter told us that her mom was feeling dizzy and weak. When she told us she had been gardening for several hours on this very hot day, we realized she was suffering from being outside in the heat for way too long. We gave her some water, had her lie down with her feet up, and put cold, wet towels on her face.
Was she okay?
She was doing really well after a while. We stayed with her until we were sure that she was feeling okay.
That's good. Well, Gina, I am so glad that you're part of our neighborhood and that we can count on you and other EMTs like you to help us in case of an emergency.
Me too, Justin. I love my work and I love my community. Uh-oh, I hear a call coming in on my radio. Someone has fallen off a ladder and I need to rush over there. See you soon, everybody.
Thanks so much, Gina. Whew, well, that was some great information, wasn't it, Plato? Gina and other EMTs have such an important job, helping save people's lives during an emergency. Hey, Plato, I've got another joke for you. You ready? Okay. What should you say to a horse that's just moved in next door? Can you figure it out? Hello, neighbor. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, Plato, thank you so much for liking my joke. And thank you, all my friends and neighbors out there, for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed talking to Gina as much as I did. Stay tuned for more exciting episodes of Clubhouse Social Studies. So long for now, and remember to always be clever.
Hey, hey.